Dr. Ramsey, just the person I was looking for. I hope you've got your tux already because I just received this from Darren Leopold.
Don't tell me. It's an all-expense-paid trip to the Emmy Awards.
Stop. It's your marriage license, and your fiancé's attorney's been working overtime to get it.
Overtime? Well, I can't wait to get his bill.
Well, after the way he out-argued Commissioner Scorpio and Dr. Collins in front of the state Supreme Court over her right to marry, I'd say he's worth every penny.
Yeah, well, Mac and Kevin don't know when to give up.
Apparently, not unless they're forced to, and they have been, which means there's nothing more they can do to stop this wedding. So you and Julie, you can get married. Today.
Today? I thought you women were into flowers and invitations, all the frills. Sort of stuff takes time.
Ah, romance. That's for fairy tales. Today's world, we have to be practical. And practically speaking, it really would be in Julie's best interest for you guys to get married before her trial.
So I can't be forced to testify.
Oh, it's a grand legal system we have, isn't it?
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get Julie on the line, tell her what's going on.
I'm going to call the justice of the peace. I have the number in my office.
Oh, hold on a second. Hi, this is Chris Ramsey. Can I speak to Julie Devlin, please? Why don't we meet back here at the end of my shift? We can go to Ferncliff together.
Actually, why don't we meet there? There are a few things I want to take care of first.
What kind of things?
You'll see. Hello?
You know, I never did like your name.
Excuse me?
Devlin. It's so demonic. You up for trading it in for mine? Today?
You're not smiling.
Notice that, did you?
They gave Chris and Julie a marriage license?
The judge saw no reason to deny them their happiness.
So that's it? No appeal? Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime?
So it would seem.
Oh, I can't believe that there's nothing we can do about this. What, we're just supposed to sit back and watch So I Married an Axe Murderer Part 2?
I didn't say that.
You have an idea?
To keep Julie away from Chris and in Ferncliff where she belongs. You bet I do.
Oh, good. Where do I sign up?
Trust me, you'll be playing a big part.
I'm liking this already.
All right, the way I see this, until the justice of the peace says, I now pronounce you husband and wife.
Oh, please don't go there.
Until that happens, we still have time to keep this wedding from happening.
This is Dr. Ramsey.
The same Dr. Ramsey who is about to become Mr. Julie Devlin.
You heard the good news.
Yeah, Kevin just told me that Julie got her license to marry.
And you called to wish the two of us the best of luck.
No, not really, but since I'm the best man, I figured I had to try and pretend.
Well, your generosity of spirit is overwhelming.
When are y'all thinking about taking the big leap? Or shall I say, death plunge?
Don't fall all over yourself with the congratulations. And the wedding is today.
Today? Today?
I didn't know there was another one. Matter of fact, I have to go because my bride awaits.
No, wait. Wait a minute. Aren't you going to swing by and pick up the best man?
Yeah, right after I get Nelson Mandela and the Pope.
I'm serious, Chris.
Oh, you really want to go to the wedding?
Don't make me say it again. Just come over here and pick me up before I change my mind.
I'm getting married. I'm really getting married. With this ring, I thee wed. With my body, I thee honor. And all my worldly goods with thee, I share.
With this ring, I thee wed. With my body, I thee honor. And all my worldly goods with thee, I share.
By the authority vested in me by the state of New York, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
Oh, no, there's something wrong. Something's missing. Christina. She should be here. She should be with me. It's all right. Christina! I'm back! Yes, Mommy has come to get you! No. No, Julie, you can't save my baby. She's not yours. She never was. She's mine. But I love her. You had no right to fall in love with my little girl. Now give her to me. No, I won't. I'll die without her. And decrease the pathetic population by one. Hand her over, Lucy. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Finally, I have everything I want. Yes, Mommy's little girl.
Julie? Julie?
What? Didn't you hear me? I said congratulations.
Look, you're finally getting everything you wanted, starting with a wedding to Chris.
Not exactly the wedding of my dreams. My childhood dreams, anyway.
Oh, now come on. Haven't I told you before not to give up hope? I have it right here in a little bag.
I didn't know you could buy it at Wyndham's.
Well, you can buy everything at Wyndham's, except for something old, and I took care of that myself.
They're beautiful. Did they belong to your mother?
No. They were my grandmother's. She always said that pearls represented not only beauty, but purity and strength. And I really like that about them, because they are beautiful and pure and strong. I'd really like you to wear them. Besides, takes care of the something borrowed and something old.
Halfway home.
And then, let's see. Blue, I thought I'd keep it simple.
Too bad there won't be anybody there to catch it.
Well, we might have to forego some of the traditions, but not this one. You got me a dress. A wedding dress. I think every bride deserves one.
It's, a lot better than getting married in denim.
Why don't you go try it on?
Dr. Locke.
No. You don't have to say anything.
Miguel's here to see you.
Kevin, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm here for the wedding. You know, I never did receive my invitation, but you know how things get lost in the mail.
I hate to bruise your ego, but you weren't invited.
Conflict of interest. I understand.
Then you won't mind leaving.
Actually, you wouldn't mind if I had a word alone with the bride, would you?
Actually, I would mind.
Well, I like my odds better.
What the hell are you doing here, Baldwin?
I'm here to kill you.
Dr. Collins, I realize Julie was your patient at one time, but she's not any longer.
Stopping treatment doesn't mean you stop caring.
You know what? I'm really starting to worry about you, Dr. Collins, because you have become obsessed. Obsessed with stopping this wedding.
I call it concern.
I think going to the state Supreme Court is just a little more than concern, don't you? But it really doesn't matter because your efforts to come between Chris and Julie have failed. I really don't even know why you're here today.
Because I want to talk to Julie. I want to try and convince her that rushing into this marriage is a mistake.
She's finally getting something that she wants. Something that is going to make her happy. And you come in with your police friends, pulling strings to get what you want, what you think is best for her. Well, you know, where the hell do you get off trying to control her life like that?
I'm not trying to control anything. But I am more than a little surprised that you tried to come up with that on me. Doctor.
I really care about Julie. And I really am trying to do what's best for her.
Then let me see her.
All right. But it's not going to make a difference.
Thank you.
Round one goes to Dr. Collins. Why do I have the feeling this fight's a long way from over?
Well, I'm not here to do battle with Dr. Locke or you.
Wait. Let me guess. You're here to help me.
Ask you a question.
I'll save you the trouble. I'm marrying Chris because I love him.
I believe you. But I don't believe that's the reason you decided to marry him in the first place.
Please, don't stop there. Elaborate.
All right. My guess is you and Chris struck a deal. You marry Chris, that allows him access to your fortune. And then his job is to get you freed from here.
Sounds like everybody's a winner there.
Unless someone doesn't hold up his end of the deal.
You mean Chris?
I mean Chris.
Is it so hard for you to believe he could actually care about me?
The man cares. About himself. You wanted freedom from this marriage and you fell in love. Chris wanted money. And he didn't.
You really know how to hurt a girl.
That's not my intention. In fact, it's just the opposite, Julie. But my guess is once Chris gets what he wants, he'll disappear from your life. And you'll be stuck here in Ferncliff, cut off from the rest of the world. From everything and everyone.
And Chris wouldn't do that to me.
Maybe. And maybe not. Are you ready to take that gamble?
Oh, hey, Chris. Come on in. I'm almost ready.
What do you mean, almost?
Well, I cannot go to a wedding without earrings, can I?
No, heaven forbid.
What do you think of these?
Beautiful. Pop them in. Let's go.
Well, now, wait a minute. Do you think they're a little bit plain, though, for this outfit?
For a wedding in a mental institution?
I'm Eve Lambert. I must look my best at all times.
Yeah, to upstage the bride, no doubt. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Okay, wait. You know what? I have a suggestion to save some time.
Which is?
What do you say, you and me, we skip the wedding altogether and go have some martinis instead, huh?
You know, I knew you were gonna try to change my mind again.
Did it work?
Let's see. No.
Chris, why are you so hell-bent on marrying Julie?
Believe it or not, I'm getting a lot out of this marriage.
Yeah. Like money, and... Oh, yeah, more money.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for thinking that way. I mean, you've never known me to be truly really deeply in love with anyone, have you?
Other than yourself? Nope, can't say that I have.
That's all changed. Maybe this all started with me wanting to inflate my bank account, but somewhere along the line, I noticed Julie. I mean, I really noticed her. From there, it was sort of a chain reaction.
Give me a break. Why can't you wait?
Julie's the only woman who's ever been able to cut through all my garbage and get to the truth. You know, what's really in here. Or is it here? Look, I've always been unsure if my heart's in the right place or not. Amazingly enough, to Julie it is. Sorry, I got a little carried away.
You actually sounded sincere.
Look, Chris,
I want you to be happy.
I want you to be happy. Really. But Julie Devlin,
At worst, she's a murderer. At best, she's certifiably insane.
For now.
What do I have to do to get through to you?
Eve, you could stand on your head, juggle 5 flaming torches while reciting the Declaration of Independence, and I'd still want to go and marry Julie.
Well, don't underestimate my powers of persuasion.
Come on, Eve, face it. Less than an hour from now, I'm going to be a newlywed.
Not if I have anything to do with it.
If you're here to kill me, Baldwin, what are you waiting for?
I want to savor it, Bordizzo.
Of course, you're aware that there are bodyguards on the premises.
Oh, yeah, well, they're chasing down some noise out there.
Ah, and of course it was rigged by you.
Well, of course, with a tape recorder and a loudspeaker.
So that gives you what? 10 minutes to get the deed done and make your escape?
8.5, the way I figure it.
It's not a lot of time.
Well, it's plenty of time to crack your head wide open.
You know, you really are annoying, Baldwin.
Adam's keeping a secret.
Once those lab tests come back on Colby's stem cells, they're going to point out that Jake is not her daddy.
And his marriage depends on it.
Jake and I are giving Colby's cells to Dimitri.
You can't go through with it. This is not your decision to make.
How far will Adam go to cover his tracks?
Nobody outsmarts me.
Escape with All My Children, ABC Daytime.
I'm afraid plans have changed, Baldwin. I'm not gonna die. You are.
That's not really your line of work now, is it, Bordizzo?
Well, if you mean am I too smart to get my hands dirty, you're right. That's what hitmen are for.
Plans have just changed again, huh?
looks like strike 3, Dr. Collins.
Yes, she's going through with it.
She certainly is. She's getting dressed as we speak, and I must say she is going to be a beautiful bride.
Beautiful and devastated when Chris deserts her and collects on the prenup.
Chris and Julie are going to have the happily ever after that most people only dream of.
I'll believe it when I see it.
You are the cynic, aren't you?
Some would say realist.
Oh, Dr. Locke.
Yes, you must be Judge Barton.
Are we going to perform the ceremony here?
We certainly are, just as soon as our happy couple arrives.
Oh.
And it looks like there's one half now. Oh, looks beautiful. Oh, just beautiful.
Thanks. Thank you. I'm surprised you're still here.
I was invited by the best man.
I didn't realize Eve was in charge of the guest list.
You know what? Maybe it's a good idea that we let Kevin stay. Then he can see how much Chris really does want to be with you.
You're right. Where is Chris?
He was finishing up his shift. Yeah, I'm sure he'll be here any minute.
Okay.
Unless he got cold feet.
He didn't.
You look beautiful.
Oh. What's wrong? Where's Chris?
I don't know quite how to say this.
Say it.
Chris changed his mind. He's not going to marry you.
Eve, this isn't gonna work! Come on, Eve! You're not gonna screw up my wedding! Let me out! Get me out of here!